Hey, it's Reverend Dr. Thor, and I am inviting you to attend a workshop that I am doing on Saturday, August 17th. And the workshop is called I Can Because. A lot of times we don't do things in life because we say, I can't because, and then we list all these reasons. And if you've seen my list of 100 reasons of why we think we can't do something, you know that there's a lot of things that stand in our way. So this is a workshop where we are going to take one reason that you will bring in, a reason that you think you can't do something that you want, something that you're passionate about. You think you can't because you're going to bring in that belief. And that's essentially what it is. It is a belief that you have, that you've developed over time. And we all have them that say that we can't do something because. So this is a workshop where you're going to learn that process of how you can take any belief that you may have that stands in your way. You can understand what it's doing, why it's there, and then reframe how you think about that and write a new one. So you will learn a process in this workshop of how you can come in with a belief of what you think is possible, and you will leave knowing how to deconstruct that belief and write a new empowering one. I'll give you an example. In my book that I wrote in Advanced Consciousness, and this workshop is based on that book, I 34 years ago wanted to start a business, and I did. Ultimately, the business wasn't a success. It was an interview series I did where it was on audio tapes and I interviewed screenwriters. And what happened in the business was the tapes, the interviews were very successful, but I had a hard time selling them, probably because it was before its time. You see what I just did? I said because. This is how insidious it is. You just start saying because, and you come up with reasons. But essentially, what I developed over time was a belief that I'm not good at sales. So here's where it impacts us today. Let's say that I want to start a new business. I may go back to that belief and go, I'd like to start that new business, but I'm not good at sales. And so I stop myself because I created this belief 30 years ago, and it may not even be a true belief. There may be things that I just accepted that weren't really true, but over time, I just go, well, yeah, I'm not good at sales, so I can't do this business. So I don't start this new thing I may be passionate about because of this belief from 30 years ago. So what we do in this workshop is we identify a single belief that I may have, and maybe it's like in my case, I'm not good at sales. We take that and we go back to the original event and we examine it. We interview it almost like we're kind of a forensic detective where we're looking at that event and going, is it really true? What evidence do I really have that that's true? What evidence do I have that maybe it's not true? And you start to change from believing this thing that is not really true to creating a new, more empowering one. And you will walk away with a process where you write an affirmation, a belief that completely 180s the thing that you thought you believed before. So now, in my case, if I rewrite this new belief that challenges that and creates a framework where I actually believe I'm good at sales, now I can take that forward, and whatever I'm passionate about in life, whatever I want to do, I'm able to do that because I've challenged that belief. So that's what you're going to learn in this workshop. So let me tell you how this will work. Basically, on the week before, I'm going to send you an email, and the email will tell you, here's how to find one belief, because you're going to bring one belief to the workshop that you want to examine. And in the course of that 2-hour workshop, you're going to take apart that belief, examine it, and then rewrite a new, more empowering belief that you can take forward. So what you're learning is a process that you can use to dismantle any belief. And if you saw that list of the I can't becauses, there are dozens and dozens of beliefs that we may have that we've never challenged, and we just accept them. Well, in this workshop, you're going to learn a process that will teach you how to dismantle that and create a new, more empowering one. Now, it's a 2-hour workshop. So we're going to get in, we're going to start the dismantling process right away, and you will come out with a more empowering belief, and you'll come out with an understanding of how you can do this with any belief in your life, which is why it's important that before you come to the workshop that you've done a little bit of work Doesn't have to be long, maybe a half hour. And I'll describe that exact process in the email that I sent you the week of August 12th. That's a Monday. So you'll have plenty of time to think about it. You'll arrive at the workshop on Saturday morning, August 17th at 10 a.m., ready to go. Now, here's the thing. I'm only taking 30 people for this workshop. It is 2 hours. I really want to be able to focus attention on everyone who's in the workshop. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think, because we're going to see how this process plays out in multiple ways. So I encourage you, if this is a process that you'd love to learn how to do, you'd love to learn how to examine your beliefs, take them apart, and create a more empowering one, then definitely sign up for this workshop. You'll find, if you're watching this on the link on our website, you'll find the link below. You can purchase the workshop and you'll be good to go. And then on the week of Monday, August 12th, you'll get that email from me and confirming that you're in the workshop and give you the instructions on how to begin. I hope that you will consider attending this workshop. It's only $27, which honestly is a deal. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm pricing it at that point is because this is part of my book. And so it will benefit me to understand how you all use this process in your own life. So altruistically, I want to see how it works so that when I do publish my book, I have this greater understanding of people like you who've actually put this process in play. It's only 2 hours, $27. The link is below. Please, I hope you'll sign up, and I look forward to seeing you on August 17th at 10 a.m. Namaste.